So what's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 29 of our Sunderland career mode, and we are going to be kicking off this episode simming the first game, which is going to be against bottom of the league opposition Stoke. So they lost 5-0 against West Ham, they lost 1-0 against West Brom, they actually drew against Chelsea. We've got a second team line out. Surely we're going to come out victorious leaders, are we? Of course we do. Sanchez and Embolo picking up the goal. Kirchhoff actually got sent off in the 44th minute and they scored a late goal, so a nervy last 5 minutes for us, but we somehow managed to hold on. Good news. Mateus Pereira accepted his contract as well. A player has been suspended, so Kirchhoff suspended for 1 match. And we got an update from France. Felipe Anderson saying thanks for all the playing time. So good news all around. We've got some more player training here. Lennon's getting close now to a 70 rating. So that's great news for us. But hopefully we can start pushing him up and get him to the 70 ratings very soon. And maybe get him on the score sheet as well, because we've given him a few first team appearances, but he's yet to find the back of the net. However, we're now going to jump into a massive game, which is going to be in the quarter-final of the Capital One Cup. It's away from home, as at White Hart Lane. We've got our first team available, but they're not all fully fit. So I think we're going to have to try and get the work done in the first half. Otherwise, we're going to have to rely on our substitutes to try and bang in the goals for us, because I know at least 3 or 4 of these players are not going to last the full 90 minutes. Dybala with the ball through to Tielemans. Tielemans trying to squeeze the ball through to Angel Correa. And for the first half an hour of this game, we failed to create any chance for ourselves whatsoever. We're really lacking up top, which is really unusual for us. And Spurs are living a tight line there. The last thing I want to do is play around the back when you've got players like Angel Correa and Paulo Dybala up top. But Paulo Dybala's on the ball. Dybala's take on Toby Alderweireld. Now he's going to try and take on Kyle Walker. He gets a little bit lucky. He's still got the ball and then loses it to Andros Townsend. They play the ball and Kevin Wimmer this time at the back, doing it very simple for Spurs, and they do this time get the ball away. But like I was saying, very poor first half from us. Paulo Dybala with the ball through to Felipe Anderson. Felipe Anderson is going to get caught by Kyle Walker, but cuts back inside. He goes for the strike at the far post, but Michel Vorm, a really solid save from him there, denying us from opening the scoring just on the hour mark. Spurs with a really good chance. Kevin Wimmer, actually, for them, is up in the opposing penalty area, and he actually goes down looking for a penalty, and with just 15 minutes remaining, we've got to make some substitutions, because as you can see from our squad, it is really tired. But how many substitutions can we make? We can only make 3. I think we've got to take off Pereira. We bring Lenz can come on the wing. Pereira can come off, and we can bring on Buckley. And do we bring on Embolo? We're going to bring on Embolo instead of Correa. Camano and Tielemans are going to have to try and get through the game without getting injured. Embolo squeezing the ball through to Tielemans. Tielemans to let fly from range. And Michel Vorm, once again, really good stop from him. The Hugo Lloris's understudy is playing out of his skin in this game. It comes to the far post of Vertonghen. Vertonghen goes for the strike, and Michel Vorm once again saving it. What a way to end the game that would have been if Vertonghen scored against his former club. Or have we got a chance? We've got the ball with Embolo. Embolo's actually running away from goal because Son is charging out there. And with just 2 minutes remaining, both teams on ultra attack. It's really a cup game now. Everyone's going for it. Actually, their Spurs have got bodies forward, we've got bodies forward. So if anyone scores a goal now, it's going to be surely game, set and match. They whip the ball to the far post. It comes to Harry Kane. It wasn't actually Harry Kane, it's Kevin Wimmer and Jack Butland doing his duty, but we lose it. Tielemans has lost the ball. Surely they're not going to do this to us, are they? We win the ball back through Buckley. Buckley to Dybala, and we had our chance to counter-attack there. So that means, do we go to replay or do we have extra time? We have extra time. How are our players going to survive an extra 30 minutes? I just do not know. Will Buckley, who we did actually score a wonder goal in a few episodes ago, wins ourselves a penalty. 100 minutes into the game, the referee points the penalty spot. Toby Alderweireld, who's been an absolute monster in Tottenham's real team in real life, takes down Will Buckley. Will Buckley wins us a penalty. Paulo Dybala, such a reliable player, is not going to miss from the penalty spot, is he? He scores a goal, and he's got actually 1 foot into the semi-final of the competition. Kevin Wimmer's not very happy with his centre partner there. And Paulo Dybala is not going to miss from the penalty spot, so they give him an absolute wonderful chance. And 102 minutes into the game, the first goal has been struck, and it falls to Sunderland. Spurs with a lovely chance. Clinton's been played through. Clinton's 1-1 with Jack Butland. He cuts back inside. Jan Vertonghen with a good block. And how we've got that clear, I don't know. We've survived yet again another onslaught 50 minutes remaining. Come on, guys. We've got to hold on. We've got a chance to break. Will Buckley, can you chase down Ben Davies? I think Ben Davies isn't going to catch up with him. Will Buckley cuts back inside. Do we go to the corner flag? No, we don't. We play the ball to Mbolo. Mbolo through to Lenz. And now we can take it to the corner. And with just 1 minute remaining, surely the final whistle is going to be blown. Yes, it is. We're through to the next round. And our next round is the semi-finals. Surely we've got to be dreaming of winning our first silverware with Sunderland now. It's our best chance yet. Can we win the Capital One Cup with Sunderland? The semi-final could be against Watford, so in theory, it's an easier game against Spurs. We can either be played against Watford, against Nottingham Forest, Birmingham, Norwich or Man United. Please don't get Man United, and then we should be able to get through to the final. We've now got another game of this episode, which is going to be away from home up against Swansea. Swansea are currently sitting right near the bottom of the table, so we're simming it. We've got our second team line out. Please, guys, pick up a victory. We've taken a 1-0 lead with Lenz, and we win the game 2-1. Mbolo scoring a goal late on for us wins it. Emirates picking up a goal for them that actually got themselves back on level terms. We've done it again. We must be the Sim Kings. Yes, that's right, guys, the Sim Kings. We've won both our games in this episode, both simming them, and that's really good news because that now means we should be on our way up to getting a Champions League spot, because actually last season we finished 4th and then we lost in the pretty much like the qualifying game to get through. Very disappointing in our eyes, but we're doing well in the Europa League, so let's see how we get on in the Europa League. So we're currently sitting second in the Barclays Premier League. We're 3 points behind City. We have got a very difficult game, to be honest, up against Liverpool next. So let's see how we get on against that one. So guys, as you can see, we've got a risk of losing 2 players. We've got a risk of losing Bridcut and Barkley. Buckley, we're definitely going to offer a new contract. I know it's a lot of money. Have we got enough money? We just got enough money to offer him a new contract. I know it's a hell of a lot of money, but I am impressed with him. Do we go ahead and give Gooch one? Gooch wants an increase, so we could give Gooch a contract. Bridcut wants a 20,000 increase, which we're not going to give him. So Bridcut could be leaving the club for a free, which is a little disappointing, or we could try and sell him. We'll see what we can do. But before that, we've got another game of the episode, which is going to be at home, and it's going to be up against Liverpool. We've got our first team line-out available, though, so let's see how we can get on. Liverpool with a good chance. Danny Ings being played through. John Stones is trying to hold him off. He puts the ball across, and the Superman punch from Jack Butland. Lovely goalkeeping from him there with a wonderful punch out. And if it wasn't for Jack Butland, we would definitely not be near the top of the table. Jack Butland has been phenomenal throughout the season. I might have criticised him for a few of the goals he may have let in. A few goals where I think, what is he coming out for? He's come out for crosses and got nowhere near them. But then, doesn't every goalkeeper? Every goalkeeper in FIFA makes mistakes. And it's a good chance though. Danny Ings goes for goal. And Jack Butland bails us out, just as I was saying, and singing the praise of Jack Butland. He goes ahead and repays us with a wonderful one-handed save. Ankle Correa finding Mateus Pereira down the left-hand side. Pereira cuts back inside. Surely Pereira's going to find the back of the net. He doesn't. He tries to go for the far post, which is his speciality. So many goals Pereira has scored, finding that far post, curling it in, but this time the defenders actually read it, and it was a wonderful block. But I think in that sort of situation, I probably should have went for power and the near post. It probably would have been more effective. Oh my God, Kamano. That is the reason why I like playing Kamano at right back, because he can step up and he can score some fantastic goals. We played a short corner, but it was different to normal. We fake shot round our man, Daniel Sturridge. He strikes it from a tight angle, bogged down at full stretch, can't get anywhere near it. And Francois Kamano has actually picked up his first goal in the Barclays Premier League this season. So he hasn't been scoring that often, but what a goal that is. And now, as you guys do know, Hector Bellerin is actually getting very close to returning from injury. Do we actually drop Hector Bellerin to the bench and go with Kamano at right back? Because since Kamano's played at right back, I've been very impressed with him. His offensive stats might not be that good, but he is very quick across the ground, and he has done a very good job. Hector Bellerin, you've got trouble on your hands here. But the final whistle goes, and we picked up a valuable 3 points. Jack Butland did play very well in goal. He made a few fantastic saves, but Kamano is the star performer. What a fantastic strike from the corner kick routine. And we scored so many goals from corners It's so effective. But so got some really good news there as Lennon's now gone up to a 68 rating and Sanchez, look how close he is to going up to a 65 as well. Both these two youngsters, I think, will turn into future stars. However, now we've got the third and final game of the episode and it is the day after Christmas. It's the 26th of December in game and we've got a massive game at the Emirates Stadium. It's away from home. We got our second team liner out. How are we going to get on in this game? I do not know. Let's see how we get on. We've previously beat Liverpool with a fantastic result. Can we go ahead and beat Arsenal with an even better one? Ambrose threading the ball through to Mbolo. Mbolo ball rolls inside. Lovely play from Mbolo. Mbolo back to Renato Sanchez. Sanchez legs fly. And Sanchez's shot goes just wide of the post. Peter Cech at full stretch. I think he thought that might have been going in. The curl, it looked like it was curling into the top corner. Wow, Arsenal fans had their hearts in their mouths then. Sunderland fans were on the edge of their seats. They thought they were going to be celebrating an early goal. Very unfortunate that the young Portuguese centre attacking midfielder could not find the back of the net there. A good chance here. Renato Sanchez has been played through once again. He is really playing well in this game. He's going to cut back inside, tries to thread the ball back to Mbolo, but it comes back to Rico Henry here. Rico Henry finding Reece Oxford. Oxford through to Will Buckley. Will Buckley's turned his man. Buckley to go for goal, but Kieran Gibbs doing his job well there, and it's a really good, well-timed challenge. But we are really started this game on the front foot. I'm really impressed with our second team line out here. Oh my god, Mbolo scored. An absolute scorcher. It looked like me. It was definitely going wide. Or if it wasn't going wide, Peter Cech would have saved it. But no. None of them two things happened. And we've scored. Mbolo with a fantastic goal. He skips past Mertesacker. And it looked like a P-roller. It looked like it was going miles wide from the angle. But no. Peter Cech at full stretch couldn't get near it. And I think, Peter Cech, the veteran goalkeeper, I think he'd be a little bit disappointed there. The shot wasn't that powerful. But it bounced before him. And it crept into the far corner. What a way to end the first half. Ambrose going on an absolutely dazing run here. He's taken on Mertesacker. Mertesacker's no way going to beat him. He cuts back inside, goes for the shot, but it goes straight into the grasp of Peter Cech. And we've started the second half like we finished the first half. The better side. Rico Henry using his pace here. Rico Henry through to Thierry Ambrose. Ambrose turns his man, squeezes it through to Will Buckley. Will Buckley trying to wrap up the game, but Peter Cech just about keeping Arsenal in it. And if Arsenal get themselves back in this game, they're going to have to thank Peter Cech and have to thank our poor finishing, because we've had so many chances towards the end of this game to wrap it up, and we've yet to do that. Arsenal have a really good chance. We've given the ball away in midfield and they're going to try and take on Rico Henry for pace. And Rico Henry will love that every day of the week. Olivier Giroud against Rico Henry? I don't think so. Do you? Do you think Olivier Giroud is going to stand any chance in hell of winning a footwaves with Rico Henry? I don't, because that's a final whistle. We've ended up winning the game and we picked up 9 points out of 9. What a performance from us. Ambrose with a lovely performance. Mbolo with a goal. We've scored the goal that's won us the game. What a way to finish up the episode. We have beaten 3 massive sides. We've beaten Spurs, Liverpool and now Arsenal. Wonderful stuff from us. However, that will in fact be it for this episode of Career Mode. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as it is going to be hugely appreciated. And don't forget, if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all my latest videos and career modes. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.